Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Mind Your Biz Nai. And today I just want to talk to you about how you have to get back to your old self. So, for most of us, we lose ourselves when we go through something traumatic. It throws us off kilter, it throws us off our game, right? Um, for me, that is normally like when I used to work, it would be something that happened on the job that I wasn't expecting, that I didn't need to happen to me, but it happened anyways. Or something relationally with another man, or with people at work, like, or girlfriends, just weird stuff that is just like, why are you being weird to me? Okay. Anyways, so I want to talk about how you need to get back to your old self, or how you can get back to your old self, right? So for me, how I can do it when I feel like I fell off is I can after I deal with the heartbreak or whatever emotional distress. I do my hair, I do my nails, I do my makeup. Now, me doing my makeup, especially if I have to go to work, that's something that I normally would do anyways, right? But sometimes there's levels to the makeup that you do. Like, sometimes you just throw on a little face, get out the dough, right? But for me, that means I'm paying attention to my eyelashes. I'm paying attention to the color eyeshadow I'm using, or the color lip I'm using, or even the shades of my foundation I'm using, right? And when I really want to be spicy, I'm gonna turn it up. That's how I know I'm getting back to me, because I'm a turn up person. Doing my nails, as in, like, you know, I'm cutting off my hangnails. I'm actually polishing my nails. I'm actually just giving myself a manicure, right? That's me paying attention to myself. That's me getting back to myself. And if I want to spice it up, I'm going to put on a press-on nail, or I'm going to go to one of the nail shops and get it done, right? And for me, like, I do like to do my hair often and change it up all the time, right? But there's sometimes where you just feel like I don't want to do anything. I don't want to change anything up. I don't need to spice anything up. So when I feel that way, that means I've lost myself. Okay? It's time for me to get it back together. So that means I know I need to change my hairstyle because I'm feeling like blah, right? So whether that is straight or curly or braids or wig or weave or whatever, extensions or whatever, I'm going to do it and change it up so I can feel like more of myself. And sometimes you do need a change in what you look like in order to feel like I'm back, shawty, you know? Anyways, number two, you want to get back to yourself and do what you need to so that you don't become a slob. Now, I don't ever see myself becoming sloppy or a slob, but sometimes people can pick up on when you're not yourself, and they will tell you to your face that you have fallen off. Like, for example, like, I wear colored contacts, right? And there was a moment in time where I used to wear them every day. And when I would go back to just my natural brown eye color, one of my coworkers, who was like my best friend at times, she was like, "Where are your color contacts at?" She's like, "Where are they at, Precious?" I'm like, in the house, right? She's like, "Well, you fell off because I haven't seen you walk around here in gray colored contacts in a minute. Where are they at?" And that is me spicing it up. I don't have to wear gray colored contacts, but I do. I like to change it up, you know? And I think it complements my skin tone and my vibe. Anyway, so that was one example. Or, like, I had my dad tell me something like, "Don't forget who you are, and, you know, how you normally rock and how you normally dress, or whatever, so you don't fall off." When my daddy is saying something like that, that means he saw something in me that was down, right, and downtrodden, which he has seen that. But you just don't know that other people are picking up on who you are and who you are currently, based on something bad happening to you and how you fell off or lost yourself. But either way, when your friends tell you, or family tell you, that is a sign, a clear sign you need to get back to yourself, right? And then I have, something that, if you're not into beauty or, you know, self-care or whatever, other ways that I can help get me back to myself is I do stuff that helps stimulate me mentally. So for me, that will be doing walking, like on a treadmill or outside. That helps me decompress, helps me talk to myself, help me get through my thoughts, right? And another thing that I have been currently doing, picking up on, is I got back into coloring, right? This is like an adult coloring book. And maybe it's this way. It's just, no, is it this way? It's, maybe I'll just show you. It's just like really cool photos, pictures of like adults doing it. Oh, Here's one of the things I colored here. This fashion. Oh, here's another one. That was the first one I colored, right? And so I got some color pencils and I just sat there and colored, and it's really decompressing for me to do it. I used to be very, very artistic as a child, and just tapping back into art really helps me. So I got this coloring book and I'm getting my life together. So that helps me decompress. That helps me get me back to who I am mentally. And so obviously doing self-care physically, that helps me get me back to who I am and making sure I don't look like a slob or whatever. I actually look presentable. That's me getting back to who I am. So you have to get back to who you are so that you can push forward in life. And I know that sometimes things come to derail us or think that they can derail us. Just make sure you don't lose who you are.